All right. Sorry about that. Had to go up and help my wife Shelly for a few minutes. And I had to, I call it my Trout Creek dinner jacket. I had that on when I came down here just to warm up down the basement, in the pit, as they say. Um, Come down there, I put it on just to warm myself up a little bit. And microphone that I had on me. I had it on that jacket, and I'd taken it off. So I don't know how loud the first part of this will be, but we'll see how it is. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not pretending to be an expert or know it all or anything, but I've been in the game for, oh my god, since I was a knee high. I was born in '65, and I got pictures of my dad having me at the flying field. God, 67 maybe on the back of them, maybe even a little earlier. But we always hung around. Until I kind of, got old enough for cars and girls and stuff, and that kind of changed things a little bit. But you always go back to your passions. I had to, but my two, I got three children. But at the time, when I just had Jay and Ashley, and we'd go up to flying fields, we'd go to fun flies and stuff, and I had the Goldberg Ultimate, and Jay was probably 2 or 3, and he would put it together for me. I'd help a little bit, but I worked on him forever to. I don't know if you guys will see. I'm just patching up, made up a little bit more, just patch up where my dad had the carburetor, the cutout, just to get some air to the carb. So we're just gonna put a bit of that mix in there. It might be too dry. Maybe that's my problem, but we're gonna make sure it's stuck in the corners pretty good. But so Jay Jay would assemble my Ultimate. They got 2 wings. You got the struts. I made a real long. Took a dowel, and in the end of it, I'd cut off an Allen key, drilled a hole, epoxied the Allen key into the end of the hardwood dowel, and that was so he could, from the outside of the tip, reach in and get the 256 screws in that started, held the struts on. And I had wrecked it. I only had it I didn't have my Ultimate too long, and I wrecked it, showing off. I think most likely did something stupid. Anyways, I wrecked it. So my dad and we had some styrofoam from the pattern airplanes, made some templates. We cut out 4 wing panels, and then I ran. He had carbon fiber, like almost like a thread. So I cut down, and put in probably quarter by quarter spars, top bottom, and then laid some strands of the carbon fiber thread across, and then it was all balsa sheeted and stuff, and joined and then monocoated that. So the one time we're at this fun fly, and Jay was putting the ultimate together, and this gentleman came up and said, "Oh, he's gonna break your airplane." And I said, "Oh no, he won't," because I knew even if he slipped with the screwdriver, not gonna hurt it. It got, you know, not gonna go through monocoat or anything, because they got the foam wing with the balsa sheeting and stuff. And kind of looked at me funny, and then I looked at Jay and I said, "Okay, fuel it up and go fly." And that guy's mouth dropped. Oh, it was hilarious. But Ashley was the one. She would spray everything and wipe everything down. So it's good to get your kids into your hobby if they enjoy that kind of thing. Uh, Jay and Ashley and Jennifer and all that, they're all busy doing their own thing. So it's just me plugging away in the basement and stuff. But still all good. Still waiting for them to make my retracts. But yeah, a little bit of back history on some stuff. But like, I've been around for a long time. Know a few little tricks. Not up to date on all the fandangle stuff. Like I said before, when I started, we didn't have programmable radios or any of that. If it was dropping a wing or whatever, you'd trim it out, you'd land, and then either 2 turns in on the, would always say 2 turns, would go 2 turns in or out on the clevis, depending on what you kind of needed and stuff. Crap, we didn't even have rate switches back then. Now I just blown away by the stuff that they have with the telematics, and then these power boxes for all the big stuff. And yeah, I still like some of the old radios, and then I just got a little Spectrum 6i or something that I use for my electric stuff, and it seems to be doing pretty good. I think I got 4 or 5 planes on it, but want to get the old radios out for these old things, because I still think they're pretty safe in this world yet. Alrighty, I'm gonna end it there. I'll just show you what I had done here. I just clamped the cowl, so we just mixed up a little bit of goop to put in there for now. Same thing, just took the piece of plywood with the packing tape on there, and we'll let that cure up a bit. Like I say, all in. See if you can see in there. Sorry. All inside there where we did everything. We'll just lay some fiberglass cloth there. We'll lay some fiberglass cloth around here. Toughen up this edge because it's still broken right there. And then work on getting those fitted. Give the whole cowl a quick sand. We'll fix up this fit here, and maybe work on filling some of the rivets that are a little deep on the fuselage. And we're pretty well pretty well there, I think, for doing some priming. Oh, well, hang on. We've got to do panel lines. Got to repair some panel lines along the leading edges and stuff, and we can get her into paint. It's cold here right now up in the old Ontario, Canada. We're expecting, I think, 10 centimeters of snow today. Yay. Get the good out there and try and do some exercising and not have a heart attack. But such is life. All right, everybody. You have a good day, and we'll see you soon. Oops, sorry. Look at my belly. Bye.